Hello and welcome to this Vizrm tutorial. We're going to start with navigating Vizrm org charts. If you would like to navigate to an org chart in Vizrm, you can start from the homepage, which you'll get to through app.vizrm.com or our homepage. From here, you can access through the search bar or recently viewed organizations, or from the homepage table down here, you can also click one of these organizations to directly jump to the org chart, or lastly go and select open chart from here, where you can either search for an organization or you can actually create a new organization, which then will create an organization in your CRM system as well. I will go ahead and jump to an organization where I haven't built yet an org chart. In terms of navigation, you have the pan capability to move left and right. So just with your mouse, drag through the screen. You're going to see this. And down here, you have the zoom menu to zoom in, out, center a chart. In the next chapter, we want to talk about how to build an org chart using our drag and drop. When you come to a blank org chart like this, you will find under the sidebar contacts here all your contacts that you have associated with this organization in your CRM system. I can search for any data that I have here, like a name, or I can also search for like business functions, for example, if I have something like sales in here, and then start building my org chart simply using drag and drop. When I drag a contact onto another contact on the org chart, that's where it will land below. If I drop it on the organization itself, it will land on the first level. And this is how I can build up my organizational chart really quickly, very easily to set up the first go. If I would like to add and create new contacts, I can do this as well in here. So there are two ways. Either I select this little create person button, or I go to this what we call chart menu and select create person from here. I can go in here, create a new contact, and fill out the details, and then select save to create the contact. Now this also creates a contact in my CRM, and I can now use this contact and position them on the org chart. I can also edit a contact detail here. For this, I select this contact menu here and say edit details from the menu. Now I can update any of the data that you're seeing here in the sidebar, and I can, if I save this, this is also updated again into my CRM system, and vice versa, right? All the data will be that I'm getting in here, the details, or on the chart, that will always be what you have in your CRM in the latest version. In the next chapter, we want to have a look at groups. So groups can be added from the chart menu here by saying add group. And a group is basically a container that you can use, for example, to build out a department or any other structural combination. Can have a title, a description, and a color. Now I can use this to organize my contacts on the organizational chart. Again, drag and drop, zoom and pan. You can update groups by selecting the contact menu and saying edit details. So I can update the title, the description, and also I can update the color. I can always also remove components from the chart. So if I would like to remove a contact, I select the contact menu and then I select remove from chart. Then the contact will be put back here to the sidebar on the contact section. If I want to remove a group, I can do that as well, but note you need to remove any contacts that are part of this before you can remove the group. The next component that we want to have a look at are informal relationships. For any contact, I can select the contact menu and say Add Relationship. This will allow me to create an additional relationship to the formal relationships that we have built in the organizational structure. This informal relationship can have a label, so I can say that these people play tennis together, for example. I can give it a color, I can change the line style, dotted or not, confirm this. You can also, again, remove those by selecting the little trash can icon here. And these are a tool to help you further map out your account chart. Informal relationships can be multilateral, while the formal relationships will only ever be between two contacts, or a group and a contact, or a contact and an organization, for that sake. Lastly, we want to have a look at the concept of related organizations. So in this case, I'm having one organization on my org chart, but the Acme International is probably part of a bigger corporation. So I would like to make the Acme International a daughter company to the Acme Corporation. If I go to related organizations, I see right now there is only the Acme Corporation. I can either through the chart menu say Add Child Organization, or for this button here in the related organization sidebar section. This allows me to search for an organization, or I can actually create a new one, which would also create an additional organization record or company record in my CRM. Now I would like to search again for my Acme International, and I would add this to my chart. Now my chart will update, and you will see that now I have two organizations on the chart, a parent and a subsidiary. I also see this here in the sidebar. And because the Acme International has also a related consulting organization that is not part of the corporate structure, but I know they're working together, I have a additional related organization that I can click here to jump to the org chart of this consulting company. This will also create relationships between those two companies in your CRM system. So you'll find in the inter-organizational relationship section of your CRM, you will also find this link being created. And you can also edit this if you have a bigger portfolio of companies, again, using the simple drag and drop mechanisms within the Vizrm org chart capabilities. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I wish you a lot of success with Vizrm.